Supply and demand in agriculture. As we saw earlier in this presentation, the ideal balance of supply and demand result in equilibrium price and quantity, demonstrated in the graphic below. In this section, we'll explore the important relationship between supply, demand, and revenue. Pictured here, we have supply and demand at equilibrium price and quantity. Basic economics. Revenue is the amount of money generated by the sales of products. Revenue equals quantity of products sold times price. Revenue, the money earned from outputs, the products grown, created, or developed must cover the costs of inputs, or the factors of production which often require payment, purchase, or lease. In other words, to make profit, the revenue of a business must be greater than its costs of production. In agriculture, this means that the crops sold must cover the total costs of growing those crops. Cost of production equals quantity of input used times the price. Farming costs. Agricultural input costs include, but are not limited to, purchase or lease of land on which to farm, purchase or rental and maintenance of machinery for planting and harvesting, costs of labor for planting, growing, harvesting, advertising, and sales, costs of seed, fertilizer, water, pest control, etc., costs of marketing, and costs of shipping. Cost of production equals quantity of input used times the price. Revenue must be greater than the costs of inputs in order to make a profit, or excess funds from sales. Profit equals revenue minus costs of production.